for fast, cheap, and reliable Madden 22 coins. Make sure you guys go check out my sponsor, Red Zone Coins. Use code VENM at checkout for 10% off. Yo, what's up guys, VENM Fire here, back with another video, and in today's video we are going to be bringing you guys what I think the best blitz in Madden 22 is. Personally, this is a blitz that I've been messing around with for a little bit, and I found probably the best blitz setup for it. Super fast 5-man blitz pressure. You guys will definitely want to see some more stuff from this formation after this video, trust me. And if you guys do, make sure you spam that like button up, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. We can't get there without your help. So if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, do me a favor and hit that sub button. Trust me, you'll want to after this video, as I mentioned. So we're in the nickel triple formation, as you see over there. The nickel triple formation. We're going to be in the Baltimore Ravens defensive playbook, which honestly might be the best playbook in the game. It's something I've been running with. So pretty much what's different is you get nickel triple, you get 2-4-5, double A gap, 3-2-5 wide, and 3-3-5 odds. You get all those formations, pretty much the same as Miami, but you just get this triple formation added. Now you don't have big nickel over G, but you still have 1-4-6, 2-3-6, all that good stuff. But again, we're in this triple. Now you're going to go to your depth chart, you're going to make a couple of changes. First thing you can do is you can get a safety at linebacker, which is something you're going to want to do. The next thing that you want to do is right here at this player spot, you want to get a super fast linebacker. Shaquem Griffin, he has 91 speed, that will certainly do. But just put your fastest guy there. So that's pretty much all that we're going to do. The play we're running is nickel blitz. You can actually run this out of any play as well. Any play you could set this up, and I'm going to show you guys how. If you want me to run like a cover 3 cloud out of this, let me know and I'll make a separate video on it. But we're going to be running the nickel blitz man coverage. A lot of you guys have been requesting man coverage, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to run like a base trips look. Might audible around a little bit though. Alright, here we are out on the field now. Looking at your base coverage, everybody is manned up. So right off the bat, you're probably not going to want to use the guy who's manned up on the running back. We're actually going to be using probably the slot corner against trips. Now this varies formation to formation. I might audible around just so you can see the different things, but for now we're probably going to use this Coleman guy off the edge. So the first thing you want to do is press. It's man coverage. Now the way that this is set up against trips, you have both your safeties over here, so you might want to bring them down just a little bit, and you'll have time for that. The blitz setup, not too complicated. So what we're going to do for the blitz setup though is we are going to go ahead, pinch your defensive line, D-pad to the left, down on that left analog stick. You're going to go ahead and slant your defensive line outside. The way you do that is D-pad to the left and that right stick up. So after you've gone ahead and did those two adjustments, that's pretty much all you have to do. You don't have to contain, you don't have to move anybody in. That's pretty much all you have to do. Now you will have to do something with your user. What you're going to do is you're just going to stand right here over this D tackle, this guy Wilkins. You're going to wait for the ball to be snapped. The ball's going to be snapped and he's going to come screaming right off the edge. 100% success rate if they are blocking 5. I'll show you guys the instant replay just to show you how fast that was. And you can see it was not even close. It wasn't like the guy's 1 foot away from him. He is completely not even close to him. And that's 91 speed screaming off the edge. One of the big reasons I like man coverage when I'm using this blitz is because against man coverage, not many routes get open within the snap of a finger. It's a lot. Against zone, you can quick snap, throw a flat route. You can quick snap, throw a streak route. It's just one of the reasons I like man for this particular blitz. You see, even if I had like a slant on the field, if I have an out route, it's difficult to throw. And if you don't have something like Gunslinger, you're going to be in a little bit of trouble. So again, here it is in real time. You see just super quick, very unbelievable blitz pressure. So again, the setup is to press, pinch your D-line, slant outside, and that is really it. I'll show you guys what the blitz looks like if I'm not hovering, and you see there, it does not come through, which is why you have to kind of stand there. Now this one's a little bit different. You see I don't have to do anything. I can just be in my position. When the ball is snapped, I can sprint up. I don't have to engage with anybody. I don't have to, slide over for like a split second. I can just stand there, ball snapped, I can run back up. So pretty simple stuff there. Again, I'll just show you guys a couple of different things. Press, pinch your D-line, slant outside. Again, you're probably going to want to move this guy over anyway since he is manned up on the running back, but just make sure you stand over this defensive tackle. This guy, this blitz of course works if you're blitzing off that right side or the left side. Should not make a difference at all. Again, there are other man blitzes, but they will be a little bit better. Trip is a little bit confusing because the way that it's set up, but Again, just stand here, wait for the ball to be snapped, and then you see all I have to do is I can run up immediately, so I can use anything that he might have open. But overall, just a really, really good blitz. I'll show it just one more time against trips. One of the reasons I like it, and that you guys probably would like it as well, especially if you're not experienced at the game, is because of how fast you can set it up, how little steps there really are to this blitz. So that's definitely a benefit. And again, since it's stock man coverage, you're not really having to adjust a lot either. So again, stand here, ball is snapped, I can run up immediately. And you see there's no hesitation there. Right when the ball is snapped, I'm running up. So as long as you're in position for the snap of the ball, you should be pretty much good to go. You see I'm just standing here, ball is snapped, and I immediately sprint up. I'm not hovering, I'm not holding L2 to strafe up. I can just sprint back up, and that is how you glitch out the left tackle. Left tackle is going to end up helping, but really just standing here, just a really good glitch type of a blitz. Never seen anything like this, but let's audible some other things. I'm going to go to the gun bunch formation here. Gun bunch. I'll show you guys. Usually you want the blitz coming off this side as well because you want to come off to that running back side. If that makes any sense, you wouldn't want to blitz off the tight end side because this guy, if he's the one blitzing off the edge, he could get bumped. Things could happen. So that is probably the reason you want to blitz off the left side, which is the weak side. But when you're running man coverage, it has less of an impact. If it were zone coverage, maybe. But again, pinch your defensive line, slant outside. For this one, I could also just man up this guy on the running back instead, the slot cornerback, and I could just use the linebacker since it's a safety there. Shouldn't have any effect. So again, blitz your user. Here's the actual play art. Stand right here and wait for the ball to be snapped. There you see him glitching super quickly. Now, of course, if the running back is blitzed, he should pick it up. I can kind of show you guys what a weird version of the contain blitz where the contain will run around. I'm sure you've seen it if you played the game a lot. I can show you guys how I kind of set that up. Those do work, but they're not quick. But I'll show this bunch setup again. What I would do is I would press, I would pinch my D-line, slant outside, of course, same stuff right there. And then I would probably man up Y on Y, blitz my user from here. So here's the new setup. Again, not much moving around, not many setups. You just stand here, ball snapped, and instant pressure. You see the wheel routes aren't developed, running back route barely developed. I will show you guys what it looks like if the running back is blocked. We'll just run this out of trips for this first one, just because I don't really want to set many things up. So we'll just man up a couple of different players. So again, this is what it looks like if the running back is blocked and you're running the blitz the same way. He just blocks it normally. So the left tackle just actually blocks. But if the running back's not blocked, which you won't see a lot of people this year want to block their running back, you usually want to send 5 routes out. Overall, this is a good defense to kind of make defense easier on yourself. Now, since you are running man coverage, if you block the running back, you got to kind of catch on. That's where you might want to switch to zone, which again, I'll make a separate video if you guys want to see that, if you show love on this video. But yeah, let's switch to some other things. Just go through the formations. Let's go to like a doubles look. Again, I'll send the running back out on a little bit of a route here. Again, the way that the defense is set up, if it were something like spread, you would probably want to end up using the slot cornerback. It makes sense. You could press. But the biggest reason is just because, you know, this guy over here, if it's spread, he has no one else to man up to. Unless you know he's blocking the running back, then maybe I can throw him on his zone or whatever. But yeah, probably just use him in this case. The ball is snapped. He's going to glitch through. Try to throw the quick streak. You can get it off if you make a split-second read. But if it's man coverage, he's pressed. Make sure you usually want to shade over the top as well. Shading over the top will just kind of prevent you from getting beat deep. If your corner has a bad press rating or they have a good release rating, sometimes those animations can happen. So I would probably shade over the top unless you have really good cornerbacks. You know you have a speed advantage. In that case, you should be golden. Now let's actually show what it looks like if I can get that contain to work. So again, I'm just going to pinch my D-line, slant outside. I'm actually going to contain. I like containing with this slot cornerback comes off the edge. I'll show you what it looks like as well after if I don't contain, but we're just going to run it like this. Again, I know his running back's blocked, or I probably know it is, so I'm just going to use this guy. Stand right here, ball is snapped, and there you see it actually worked this time. So I've seen it work sometimes like that. I've also seen it get blocked, so we're going to show that again. Pinch your D-line, slant outside. You're going to contain, press, move this guy in. So it's pretty much the same exact blitz, only I know he's blocking his running back, so I can kind of stand here. Again, the ball is snapped, and this time we actually got both players screaming off the edge. So I guess take what I said back, because when I was labbing it earlier, it wasn't working as well, but it's working really well now. So maybe this is the move. I mean, maybe it can work if he blocks his running back. Maybe earlier I wasn't hovering here, standing here, but we're going to snap the ball again. This is with the running back blocked. You saw last time we glitched out the tackle with the running back blocked, which hadn't happened. You know, you guys saw in the previous runs. And we actually got both the DN free. The first time we just got that slot cornerback free, which is usually what happens. That time we actually were able to glitch out both players. Here we glitch out where we don't glitch out anybody, but since we send an extra guy, we get the pressure, and that's the benefit of sending 5 against 5, getting pressure. When you send 6 against 6, you should still get pressure as well. So overall, very fast. The timing should be the exact same. You see the slot cornerback maybe a little bit slower because he's coming from further to the left-hand side, but coverage still really, really good. Again, with your user, all you have to do is stand there. You see the running back. Pretty much what happens here is we actually get like a weird looping animation where instantly the running back has to take one of these guys because the center blocks nobody. So definitely a solid way to run it there. Let's show what it looks like in bunch. Bunch might be a little bit different because the running back's on a different side. So I'm not sure for sure if this will work, but again, move this guy over, pinch your D-line, slant outside, contain. I shouldn't really have to move the slot cornerback. He should be in position, maybe a step. Now he's in position. Not sure if this will work. We'll kind of try it out on the fly, and that's the contain animation that I was talking about. So it still does come free. The running back will never block that player, but what happens is since the running back's on the other side, he doesn't have anyone to pick up, so he's naturally going to pick up the first guy, which is going to be the slot cornerback. Everyone else usually gets blocked. Good. So this is kind of what I was talking about with the contained blitz. Now the blitz still comes through, of course, and honestly, we still do get the disengage on the right side. So since the running back's not picking him up, we still do get that disengage off the right. We actually get 2 men free, but this is what the contained blitz looks like. Now obviously he has a lot more time to get the ball off here, but this guy never gets blocked up. The running back will never block him 100 out of 100 times. You see we get the 2 people there, and that is what the perfect situation looks like. So I'll show that bunch play again. Once again, the setup: press, pinch D-line, slant outside, contain, move this corner over, or the safety over. This time we actually do get the contain, which is nice. You're gonna stand here, and even if he sends his running back out, you're gonna get instant pressure. You can user that because you don't have to hover. The ball is snapped, run over, and there you see it. They actually picked up very well on the right side, but once again, that contain blitz will never get blocked. So even if it is a little bit slower, it's still gonna come through every single time. And just once again, it's just such a good blitz. It's gonna work every time. If I want to send that slot corner on the other side, I can. Just like that. If he quick snaps you, the blitz will work because it's so easy to set up. Again, here's trips against a 6-man protection. Hopefully this works again, but I have seen the contain have to run around against trips. So that is a potential possibility. This time you see again, you're able to glitch 2 people out and we actually force a disengage. So we get 3 people free against 6 men blocking, and we only rush 6 people. So that is absolutely crazy. You see we force the disengage. We actually get a looping animation on that right side from both players, but you glitch the left tackle. Not sure what the difference is. Of course, the running back's out. You see he is a little bit open. I honestly wasn't paying attention to that. I was watching the blitz myself, but that could be something. I actually want to try this out. Let's go to a max protect out of trips. Now, if we get pressure against this max protect, I will actually motion James White over, but this is going to be a max protect 6-man against 7-man. We'll see what happens here. And we get Shaquem Griffin off the edge. Now, looked like the slot cornerback was going to be able to get it. The left tackle actually kicked out, blocked him, but the running back didn't pick him up, and we still got that quick pressure. Now, I don't expect this to work, but we'll try it out. This is a complete max protection. Set up everything the same way, and honestly, it's just super good. I definitely need to try find some other formations that you can get pressure out of this with, but because this pressure is so good, this could definitely be a really good meta defense, and I would expect potentially a lot of people to start running this if they were to find out about it. So again, you stand here, and there you see it. We still get the pressure. The contain still gets around, so that was max protection. It would be the same case scenario. That's what it would look like against bunch. There's just no guys on the left. There's 2 guys. You're blitzing 3 off the edge, and because you get that particular contain animation, if it was a normal blitz animation, it would get blocked, but because you get that weird cool contain animation, it works perfectly. So that is pretty much going to wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed, want more videos like this, drop a big thumbs up on this video. Make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel. Follow my links down below in the description, and peace. I'm out of here.